to Ace Attorney Investigations, the collection. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But hi, Wisu mates. Hi. Hello. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We're going to be solving cases together. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play. I never thought this would be possible. The investigation games. The investigation games. This is looking extra cute today. You mean extra scary? But you know what? That's okay. Actually, you know what? I should allow it being cute today because right now I am in disguise. Actually, I am in disguise because we're going to be doing investigations or something like that. Or something like that. Oh, is that Wisu mic on your head? Oh, it's actually here. I'll show you guys. Kanna Yanagi. She actually got us these really cute, adorable like hoodie chibis for all of us in PixelLink. And they're made by Melon Bread. So I love them a lot. I love them a lot. She said that she was going to post them herself, so that's why I haven't posted my version of it. So once she's out, once she posts that, I'll post my own as well. Here, I'll put them in here. Oh my god, so big. So big. Let me see. There you go. Ah, cute. Look at it. And I have this other version as well. So big. There you go. Wow, cute. Thank you, Kanna. Thank you. They're so cute. I think I'm going to use them for the skirt foogie thingy. You know the one. Can you compare Chibi Wisu's eyebrows to yours? They're kind of similar, are they not? Yeah. They're kind of thick, but not like Chio and Kanna thick. Chio and Kanna have circles for eyebrows. I just have thick eyebrows. The bushiest eyebrows. No, I think Kanna and Chio have the bushier eyebrows. They're literally circles. They're little circles. At least mine has a shape to it, you know? Mine has a shape to it. Hi, Wisu. Hi. Hello. Hello. Zoom in a bit more. Hey, you're not going to do that to me. No, I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to fall for it. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. I'm too smart now. Yeah, I have to be smart Wisu for today's stream. I have to be smart Wisu so I can now fall for you guys like little traps. Yeah. I got wise. I had to be wise for this stream. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Let's just start immediately. Let's just start. Okay, so this is the second game. Prosecutor's Gambit, and then this is investigations. I guess we have to start with investigations. I've never played neither of these. That's why I'm super excited to be able to finally play it myself. Now that you prove you won't fall for it, can you do it anyways? Okay. Alright. Okay. Just a little bit. Hello. Hello. Will you play old school or HD? I think I'll play HD. I think there's like a gallery in this game, so you can kind of like compare. So after we do the first chapter, we're going to be comparing those. So thank you so much for becoming a winner. Welcome. Alright, get your shoes out of the way. Get it out of your system. You can only have one shoe though. Are you done? No! Wisumai! What Wisumai? I said didn't want you. Alright, let me be here now. With the minds. Stop distracting me! I'm going to fail the cases because of you. Stop it! Ah, not my nose! Don't put my nose! Why are we chewing? I don't know. Ask Pixelmites. I don't know why we're chewing either. That's just what we Pixelmites do. Stop it! Jeez, I'm going to start. Oh, there it is. Whoa, it looks so different. Whoa. See, I thought it was like a remaster, but the sprites are like completely different. So maybe it's like a remake? Oh, maybe it's like a remaster of some sorts. Is it like we get new sprites? Whoa, look at the difference though. Is this like 60 frames per second? Wow, so smooth. Anyways, I'll do HD. Yeah, Turnabout Visitor. Yes. Mr. Miles! Mr. Miles? Everything old is new! Awarded! Episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. I'm sorry, I'm blocking the screen a little bit. I'll make myself a little tinier. Oh, 1 AM? Question mark. There you go. To make sure the defendant is found guilty, what other choice do I have? That's the job of a prosecutor, after all. Oh? That may be true. But why? Why go this far? Oh. Who are these people? Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough. But a guilty verdict is all that matters to me. No matter what the cost! Ah! Wait, that's Miles' jacket. I guess it is the first case, so we get to know who the killer is immediately. I'm a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be. Yo! Prosecutor's building, 2 AM, 12th floor hallway. Wait, they killed Flaremew! You're so right! Flaremew, no! It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. Ah, I'm a little on the way, aren't I? Let me just... No, I think I'll be fine if I'm just like here. Yeah. Yeah. Here you go. No, here. This way. There you go. This is better. It's small. A whole month. I wonder when this takes place. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office and keeping it clean. The door is unlocked. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Huh? What's the smell? It's very familiar. Blood? Oh no! There's been a murder! I witnessed it! I think this takes place between trials and tribulations and Apollo Justice. Oh, really? So after trials and tribulations, I see. That makes sense that it's before Apollo Justice though. Apollo Justice takes place like years after. What the? Oh no! Flaremew! What's the meaning of this? Oh no! Freeze! He's still there? No, who's that? Who's that? Identify yourself. Shut up. You've got some nerve committing murder in a prosecutor's office. Dang, even Miles is talking shit while being at gunpoint. No, your jacket! Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear. What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. Miles! Oh my god, Miles! Dang, he spooked him! He's so badass. My name is Miles Edgeworth. Actually, my name is Arisu Oshiro. And I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrusted into a multitude of cases and some very frantic and busy days. Oh. It's almost 3 AM. Man, imagine coming back home after a trip and then there's a murder. There's been a murder. Oh my gosh. I finished photographing the victim's body, sir. Thank you. Very well. Please continue your investigation. He's doing the pose, the pointy. Yes, sir. I have to get ready for work. Ah, good luck at work. I'm working as well. I'm working as a prosecutor. Edgeworth. Hey, Edgeworth. Ah! Gumshoe! Gumshoe! Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Are you okay, sir? I love Gumshoe! Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. Yes! When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away! Mr. Gumshoe! This is Dick Gumshoe. He is a detective with the local precinct. And the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. Oh, really? You're looking a little pale, sir! Are you hurt? Here, let me move you guys a little more, because you're covering Mr. Shoe's face. There you go. Mr. Shoe's face. No, I'm perfectly fine. However... Oh my god, there's still samurai thingy is there! Ah, look what they did to your office. It's totally trashed. I'll say the culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. Oh, that's true. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. I think this is a little bit with the mud. This is a little bit more than mud. This is blood. Whoa, sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing. This crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. Ho ho! That's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do investigating. Yeah! Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. Yeah. Yeah. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. So I'll keep any leads or information we find etched in the forefront of my mind. Yeah. Who needs a notepad? Speaking of things that piqued my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? I don't know, right? Oh! Crime scene in my office. Is it really coincidence that the murder took place in my office? Oh... L? I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. Oh... Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? That is true. No, not really. Especially because of this. Oh, a key? The key to your office? Oh, for security reasons, this office door has a lock built into it. Okay. Oh, L? What do you mean, sir? If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you. Logic? Gumshoe doesn't know what logic is? By finding the connections between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. Oh. That is the end result of using logic. Oh, so it's like Danganronpa? So how do you use it? You know how to use logic? First, I recall the information we've gathered with L, and then I connect them together with S. Oh! Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. I love when games used to do that. When they're like, they're trying to put the controllers like in the universe. It's like time to use L. Use L, recall the facts. Okay. Oh! Oh, it's a really coincidence that the murder took place in my office and the office key. Whoa, I wonder what it is, guys. Whoa. I'll connect. If I get it wrong, oh no, if I get it wrong, it kills me. Oh no. For doing things my way. There's a chief emphasis. For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks. Which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. That is true, that is true. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence. That is true. Yeah, you're so smart, Edgeworth. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir. Grief thinking something for the one gift deal. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? Killer's goal. Why did that happen in my office? What was the killer after? I don't know. You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir. Yeah, thank you. I'm very smart. Yes, well, when you follow leads to their conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray away from the truth as well. No, my health bar! Hello, Princesa, ¿cómo estás? Beautiful. Don't call me beautiful. It's Friday. El cuerpo lo sabe. Yeah, it is Friday. Happy Friday. Feliz viernes. I'm good. How are you? But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, the logic should flow. Okay, well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Ace Attorney Investigations. Yes, sir. Begin investigation. Ace Attorney Investigations. The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir. I know that. And when I want to examine something, I simply use A when I'm next to it. Yes. Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just use it's. Oh, I mean, yeah. I'll give you great advice. Great precise advice as an investigator, sir. Thank you, Gumshoe. Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. How about do it now? Whoa! Man, the sprites look so good! Whoa! Whoa, the sprites are incredible. Hey, you, it's Ed, right? To talk? You called, sir? Hi, Gumshoe! Oh, I can present stuff. Proof of my profession. However, I prefer to keep it in my pocket. Oh, the victim in this case. Why was he killed in my office? Dick Gumshoe, age 32. Homicide detective, the local present, in charge of the initial investigation. Oh. Wait. My badge! Your prosecutor's badge is really tiny compared to my police badge. Oh, but it's really cool, sir. Much, much cooler than my badge could ever be. Thank you. Thank you, Gumshoe. There's no need to suck up to me, detective. Oh, he's so sad. Oh. You notice anything? Is there anything you noticed that you'd like to share, Detective Gumshoe? Just that I rushed over here as soon as I heard there was a murder in your office, sir. The investigation's just gotten started, so I guess there's not much else to say. That is true, you just got here. So, where did I want to find the body, Mr. Edgeworth? I did. Unfortunately, upon my return, I found my office door to be unlocked. And what awaited me inside was this whole messy affair. Ouch, that's rough. Even though I left the security of this room to a certain detective. Sorry, sir. What? Gumshoe? How do you let this happen? About investigating. I assume you understand how to conduct investigations, Detective Gumshoe. Of course, sir. Examine anything and everything with A. By checking various things out, we can gather all sorts of evidence and information. You can see the evidence we've collected with R. For information and leads, it's L. Okay, it's different things. That's it. Great job, sir. Deductive reasonable is the way to go. Reasonable? It's called deductive reasoning. Oh, detective, clearly something you lack. No, don't diss my man like that. I wanna see the Steel Samurai. Oh my god, the Steel Samurai. It's a good thing my Steel Samurai doll was spare any harm. It's a good thing you're a fan of the show. Speaking of which, I still haven't actually sat down and watched any of that show. Eh, really? What's it about again? Well, I don't know much about it myself, but the hero of the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, is a Steel Samurai. And his goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. However, his high production values and riveting plot draws in a number of adults as well. It's like anime. Spins off like Pink Princess, warrior of Little Old Tokyo, and the Nickel Samurai. Along with the launch of merchandise and a new stage show gives its presence. You sure know a lot. Are you sure you're not some sort of rabbit fanboy? He actually does know a lot. Of course not. Anyone that keeps up with society knows at least this much. Oh, Edgeworth, you totally like that show, and that conversation lasted longer than expected. Let us return to the investigation. He's the closet fan. What? Flowers? Is this? Yet another batch of fresh flowers. The ones that come with a card attached every month like clockwork for you. Yep. Eh, who is it? Speaking of that, let's see what's on the card this month, sir. All will be resolved. Wendy? Oh, Wendy! Oh, wait, is it Wendy from the Steel Samurai case? Oh, Miss Irony, how painful are thy thorns? Wendy, isn't that the name of that old lady with the whiny voice that stalk? Oh, it is! It is Wendy! That's enough, detective. You need not remind me further. Oh my god! So many references! Wendy old bag. Oh, it's your trophy! The, Knight of Prosecutors, right? King of Prosecutors. And it's not a trophy, it's a shield. It's kind of a trophy, though. They only send it to the winning prosecutor, right? Yes, but I have no real interest in the perceived worth of other people. Oh, you're so cool, Edgeworth. And for my own worth, that is something only I can determine for myself. So cool. That's so slick, sir. I'm gonna have to try saying that sometime. Unfortunately for him, his monetary worth is tied directly to his worth to me. Oh no! Gumshoe! My Oshi. Ah, watch out for the teacup fragments there, sir. Yeah, the killer is going to pay. This tea set. Oh no, not his tea. Yikes, you're really mad over this. The tea set's very dear to my heart. It can only be bought in England. Whoa, it costs more than your whole month's paycheck. What? Now I feel like the killer's wasted one of my monthly paychecks. Man, can I say that sprites are so smooth? Like the way the Gumshoe just like stomped his feet. It was so smooth. Okay, I think I finally finished like maybe checking everything that's not like the main thing. I like checking the stuff that's like optional first. Maybe talk to you guys. Hello. Do you have anything to report? Sir, yes sir. Nothing out of the ordinary. Right now, sir. And yet, there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. Yeah, the body. Talk about a contradiction. Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more. Oh, it's an actual hint. Oh, I see. What about you, sir? How's it coming along? Please, I need absolute silence. Fingerprint lifting is a delicate art. Oh, okay. Well, I never. Okay, let's check the body. They finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. Oh no! I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Oh, what is this? What is that? This is some Danganronpa stuff. That says like something. Okay, let's check. What is this? A wallet? What do we have here? Hey, I think I've seen one of those before. It's a police badge. Oh, it's a police badge. Detective. Oh, hey! I have the exact same thing actually. What a coinky dink. Coinky dink. Let's take a look inside. Oh, that's your name. Body Faith. Detective. Oh, he's a detective. It would appear that a victim was a detective, just like you. Victim was a detective. According to his badge and ID, Body Faith was a precinct detective. Oh, I see it. What about here? Your files are all over the floor, sir. They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. The files are a mess, pointing to a struggle between the victim and the killer. Oh. And I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, let's just render all the time and effort I put in pointless. Oh no, don't shoot. I don't ever recall asking you to clean my room. Oh, I water the flowers every day, just like you requested, sir. Aw, thank you, Gumshoe. Thank you. And I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. Oh, for about half a day every Saturday, I come in and clean this place until it sparkled. Oh my god, Gumshoe! You're like husband material. Does he have a life? You're his life. Oh, I'm gonna save the body for last. Can you guys check this? It does kind of say like Gumshoe. Yeah. Wait, Gumshoe? No! They're trying to... Yeah, because it says gum, right? So obviously, and that kind of looks like an S. Over there. Oh no, it's Gumshoe! No! I don't believe it. I packed those files on these shelves so tight. And not even an earthquake could make them fall off, but just look at them. At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all. Are you guys not gonna point out the fact that there's letters there? A problem, to be sure. Well, once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. You... What? Guys! Look at this! It says gum! Detective Gumshoe's name is Gumshoe! Are you guys not seeing this? I guess it's for later. Maybe it's his hand? Let's see here. Yeah! 11037. Oh, there's blood all over his lower abdominal area. Hey, Hunt! Thank you so much for the 10 gifties! Oh my god, hi, Hunt! Thank you so much! What's up? Hey! What's up? There's blood all over his lower abdominal area. Wait, Hunt sniped himself? Wait, he can do that? Wait, that's true. I didn't know that could be a thing. I can't believe Hunt sniped himself, but Wisumai still hasn't gotten a gifty yet. Wisumai, what happened?
Wisumai, welcome.
It looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir. Oh, in other words, he was shot. Yep. And until the autopsy is done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. Okay. Oh! Crime scene notes. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. The body was found at around 2 AM. I see. Are you going to be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir? Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. Oh, by the way, Wisumai, so let me know if you want to raise up the volume of the game. I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet for you guys. Alright, if you say so.
Wisumai, welcome.
I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. Oh, you do have an organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I have to press R to open my organizer. I see. Game audio is good. Okay, good. Good, thank you. But the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profile and on hand in it as well. Yeah, I know. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. Yeah! The facts! Yeah! Even though you guys clearly end up noticing that thing over there. Okay, nothing new yet. I think this is it. Maybe can we check the fingerprints? Oh no. What else? This? The desk? It's been a while since I've sat at this desk. Oh, how I've missed you. It's so tidy that it looks newer than when I first bought it. Oh yeah, that thing's so polished that it makes mirrors jealous. I hope you're having a good day. Arisu, I am! I'm playing Ace Attorney. I'm having a great day. Oh, I'll be right back. I need to open the door for Mochi. He wants to be out of my room. Mochi, you don't want to be with me. Okay, I'll let you out then. Get out of here. It's amazing. Mochi. It's because I'm a cat, aren't I? I let him out, and he went outside, and then he comes back into my room. Mochi, make up your mind. Make up your mind. He's back in my room, but this time I'll leave the door open. That thing's so polished it makes mirrors jealous. Wow, thank you, Gumshoe. Don't tell me you had no other work in the entire time I was away, detective. My job is to protect your officer. Well, if you did such a great job protecting it, that a murder occurred in it. Oh, Gumshoe, you walked right into that. That's harsh, sir. Please, justice for my boy. I have to admit that the desk has never looked better, so I guess I can't dock his pay. Yeah! It's really such a tsundere for Gumshoe. What is here? The chest? Is this chest? Oh, they even knocked over your chest! Your chest thingy. Oh, yeah, that's so weird that the thing is up there. I had it all set up ready for when you got back. That I figured we could play a few games. Aww, I had no idea you were interested in chess. I love chess. I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. Oh, I've never played checkers before. Have you recently played checkers or chess before? I used to be in the chess club. That's such a nerd thing to say, but I used to be in the chess club for Princess School, and it was super fun. I like chess a lot. I've never played checkers though. Yeah, chess club. In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case. Aww, to play together. Though I don't expect the games to tax my mental acuity? Acuity? Much? Yeah, what is that word? Acuity? Acuity? Play chess against us. I wonder if I could do a viewers match with chess. Chess is a very fun game for patient people. I love chess. Acuity. Acuity. I see. Acuity. Acuity. What a weird word. What have we here? It's the murder weapon. It has to be. Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? Wait. But the killer from the beginning had his own weapon. Did he drop it? Yeah. If so, it would mean that the killer had made their escape after disposing of their gun here. Oh, I don't. Is that what happened? I think I've seen one of these before. Oh, have you? Care to enlighten me as to where? Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model. Oh, I think. You think? Detective. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. That is true. You know what? You're based for that. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much except in emergencies. That's why I didn't recognize it. Oh, so it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by this precinct's detectives. Revolver found in the crime scene. It's the same model as those used by precinct detectives. Oh, okay. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Yes. Now to calmly use some logic and figure it out if any of them are connected to each other. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I think these two are together, right? Because he's a detective, and this is guns for detectives. So maybe that's his own gun, right? Yeah! I'm so smart! The revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Could it have belonged to our recently departed? Killed by his own gun! Detective Gonshu, could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time? Yes, sir! On it now, sir! My mind's expanding. It's the carriers. Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What have we got here? Can you touch the body? I don't think you're allowed to touch the body. Oh, technically you're a detective, so I guess maybe you are allowed to touch the body. Mr. Edgeworth, sir! This guy's wearing a gun holster! So it is his own gun! Oh, that sucks. So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. It can be assumed that this gun is a murder weapon. It was issued to the victim. I see. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. Whoa! Oh, you can do this! As I always say, you're gonna look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can, as long as you wear gloves and you're a proper detective. Oh, I see. I don't think they're wearing any gloves though. You can use R to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Use L and R to zoom in and out to get a nitty-gritty. I see. I think the only thing I can check is this. Yeah. How many bullets? Oh, one fire. It looks like only one round was fired from this. Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wrestling the gun from him. Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh? Mr. Edgeworth. We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to Jim! Eh? It's you! It's you! Why? Oh, why? How could this happen to a guy like you? Oh, no! He's Twitch acting! He's Twitch acting! He's pretending! No! I know you did it! Are you alright? Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be! But he's the guy! Sorry, but I can't do that. Wait, he said Jim! His name is not even Jim, it's Buddy! The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body. The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh! You killed him! I have the meta knowledge. Look at him! Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night. Hey! Objection! Objection? His name is Buddy? Why is he calling him Jim? Sure, just in a bloodstained suit, pal. He's crying? Where are my manners? Aren't you that prosecutor? Why, yes, I am. I'm Jake's Portsman, prosecutor. Jim here was my partner in crime busting. His name is not Jim! His name is not Jim. Jake's Portsman. 29 years old. A high prosecutor with this prosecutor's office. It's my first time speaking with him. I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor. Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. Oh, Jock Sportsman? Wait, is that what his name is? Jock Sportsman. Oh, true. Oh my god, I love how Ace Attorney does puns with their names. Is this your office? It is. That is correct. Then it was you! You're the one who killed Jem! No! Don't do that! Don't do that! Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay? I will not. I know how things work around here. High prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them. And only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door! That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. I am the protagonist of this game. I cannot be found guilty. Mr. Echo has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. Yeah. Pronounced like Jack, but softer, so Jack. Oh, Jack? Jack? The key. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? Gosh, you don't say that! So the only one who could have gotten here was me! Ho 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 ho! No! Gosh, that sounds so suspicious! Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means! Oh, no! So it was you then! You're Jim's killer! No, wait, pal! You've got it all wrong! Oh my god, he is self-reporting! Everyone, calm down! Mr. Portsman, correct? If you're a real prosecutor, you should know to stay collected. Yeah, the investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions? He's so smug. Alright, I get the point. You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. A little too hot-headed. You sure are one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know? Anyway, let's call it truce and work together, okay? Oh! Edgeworth! You know he's guilty! Look at the way he's looking at him! Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? You left him hanging? Oh, a pleasure to work with you. You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on then, it's your room after all. Thank you, I intend to. I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there! Sir! Eh? Oh my god! They're pals? I want you to capture the scene on film for me. My final farewell... Wait, film? My final farewell to my partner Jim. He's taking pictures? I should probably give them some space. Maybe, huh? Mr. Portsman, a word if I may. Jim, I swear I'll find your killer and bring them to justice. You wait and see. It'll be for the both of us. Portsman. Now then, you wanted to talk to me about something. No, that's alright. I feel like I'm interrupting their conversation. He's poser maxing, he is. Oh my god, here. I'm gonna talk to you now. Oh yeah. How's it coming along? Please, I need absolute silence. This picture is too important to mess up. He doesn't want me talking to him at all. I'll leave the man to his art. Oh, the sofa. I hope we can solve this case quickly. I like to return to relaxing on this sofa. That thing looks like a billion times softer than my mattress at home. And because he's a genius prosecutor. Can I sit on it too? Just for a little while, sir? Detective Gumshoe, you know I can't allow that. Oh, please, just a little bit. Until this case is solved, neither of us has time to spare, let alone rest. You're right, sir. I'm gonna work hard and be a real trooper to the end. Yeah! Even once this case is over, I don't think he can afford to take any time off. No, Gumshoe. Here. Let's go here. My jacket. Is that a safe? Ah, your jacket, sir! Wasn't doing on the floor! must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round. So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well. I like Gumshoe. I love Gumshoe. He's one of my favorite characters. They dared to shoot the ultra special jacket that you made your prosecutor debut in. I kind of wish he kept that jacket. What if they had shot through it? It would have been a disaster. It's not worth getting worked up over, detective. No one, there's something more here. Oh, like what? I take it you haven't noticed it yet, detective. There is a giant contradiction right here in front of us. There is? Really? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing up on me. Aww, I'm trying to sound like him. Aww, Phoenix! But I have my own methods and I will conduct this investigation in my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. This? Oh! This is it! This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should point my cursor at it and press... Oh, okay, X. And when I have found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it. This is how I do things. Oh, that is true! There's only one shot fired. But the one shot was for the victim, so... What gun shot, like, my jacket, then? Yeah, you're right! Oh, Eureka! This bullet hole is a contradiction! Oh, sorry. What do you mean, sir? It's elementary. Fired in this room. It's yeah. Eureka! He says Eureka, that's cute. The first felt the victim. And the second felt this frame. Oh! Hey, that's right! That is right! However, this gun was only fired once. Yeah, that's true too. Which means that one of these two bullets was fired from a different gun. That is true. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? Oh, other than the victim's gun that I found, could there be another gun in play here? Oh, by the way, I noticed something, sir. Yes? What's that thing sticking out from behind the frame? Ah, that! It's a secret safe! A secret safe? Oh, I smell money! I'll spare us the trouble and just say, nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Oh. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way. Roger that. Achoo! Achoo! Bless you, Gumshoe. Talk about dusty. I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while. I had no idea there was a safe in here. Or I'd keep it clean for you, sir. So when did you put this thing in? It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one. Oh. Really? I had no idea. Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. Oh, only prosecutors. So what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth? Right now? Nothing. We only use them to store specially important evidence when the trial is in its session. That makes sense. That's it? Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams. He wanted money. Secret safe. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. Trial evidence use. I see. I won't rest until I've detected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Well, there's a smudge in here. Now this is odd. You found something, sir? This keypad. Don't you find it to be a bit too clean? Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself. You there, the forensic scientist. Yes, sir. Could you please dust this area for fingerprints? You got it, sir. We're gonna get Portsman's fingerprints. Oh, I couldn't find, let alone lift, a single print. Looks like it was wiped down well. Oh, all the fingerprints on this have been wiped clean off. Oh. Dang it. Secret safe data updated on my organizer. As I thought. It appears that logic is the only way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly connect the dots with the information we have. More logic! Okay. It says to investigate more here. I never hurts to look again. Here? I never knew there was a safe hidden back here. Well, if the detective knew about them, then they wouldn't be secret now, would they? That is true. Are there any other secrets, hidden things in this room? And if there were, it would defeat the purpose of them being hidden if I told you. Yeah, so no bother looking for them. So there's no, like, hidden camera around, right? Huh? And what if there was? Ah, no, it's nothing. Forget I said anything. Do I even want to ask what you've been doing if my own people have been away? What have you been doing? What have you been doing? Oh my god. Gumshoe, what are you doing? Okay, time for logic. Okay. Killer's goal. What did this happen in my office? What was the killer? Sense of struggle. My files are a mess, pointing to a struggle between the victim and the killer. Mochi. Oh, the fingertips on oh, maybe he's trying to get to the safe? Maybe that's the goal? He was trying to get to the safe? Right? Yeah! I believe I have figured out what the murderer was after. I'm so smart! What's up, Mochi? Hey, what is it, sir? The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe! True! Making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. Yeah, Mochi, tell him! Motive, theft. The culprit tried to open my safe. Was the killer's motive theft? It might, alright? I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft, why was Portsman trying to steal from me? Changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about this crime. A struggle between the victim and the killer? Maybe... okay, maybe Buddy found Portsman trying to steal something, and then they got into a fight. Yeah. Yeah! I'm so smart! There is a possibility that the files played on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, I was not thinking about that at all. Oh, you mean like it would be from when the killer tried to find something, sir? Precisely. Oh, that was not my train of thought at all. But yeah! We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen. Yes, sir. I'm gonna shelf files like you've never seen before, aiming at a library. And sure, let's give that a try. Why do all the good ones always die young? Stop, man! Stop it! Why are you being so dramatic? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth. You killed him! No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. That is true. All we can do is search for the truth. Yeah, the truth, Portsman. The truth. And, so what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth? Where were you last night? First, we calmly restored the files to their rightful place. You got it! Here, let me help! The file goes here and that book goes there. You sure know a lot about where things go despite it being Mr. Edward's office. Because I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal, okay? Done! Eh? It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here. There's a bullet hole there. The blood stains on the bookshelf are still fresh. I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf. And then the guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor kinda grossing me out. Standing though? But the bullet hole shouldn't be down there. Right? Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now. Come on. Well, you know I'm not good with blood, sir. Hello, hi. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. Yeah, it's this. Like, this should be like here, right? Cause like, if he was standing first, and then he got shot, then the bullet should be here. I'm pretty sure that's the contradiction, but let me just check everything else first. It appeared that the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot. Oh, so that's why the seat of the victim's pants has blood in it. Oh yeah, his butt has blood. That would be the logical conclusion. Yeah, right here. The killer moved the body because he was leaning against the bookshelf. The blood on this guy's pants proved that pretty well. In a sense, I suppose. See? I'm not completely useless, Mr. Edgeworth. Here? The victim's handprints. He must have tried to support himself with his hands here after being shot. There are prints on the floor too. Those must have been made when unable to stay standing. He dropped to the floor. Okay, let's check this. I put them all back just as they should be, sir. Doesn't look like anything's missing. Although it does look like the killer moved the body to flip through my shelves. I wonder if they found what they were looking for. Okay, now look at this. So this is where the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim hole. For the bullet to be lodged so squarely in a file spine indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. Oh, ransacked after the shooting had occurred. Okay, after? So I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way. Oh, I have to deduce. Oh, I was like, why didn't it give me a prompt? Okay, deduce. And is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Yes! Here. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. Yeah. It's too low for it to be the abdomen. Eureka! There is clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole. What do you mean, sir? You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. Yeah, that's what I said. If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up. But what if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir? No, there's no way, because he was standing first. He got blood. That would be illogical. The victim leaned against his shelf right here after being shot. Yeah. Which suggests that he was standing when he was shot. Then that means... What does that mean, sir? It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective! Gumshoe! In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from this mistake that a current contradiction was born. Eh? What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? The order of the files? Because everything else, like, position of the body wouldn't change anything. The handprints wouldn't change anything either, I think. Because it's not logical that, like, he would be shot and then he would stand up. I think it has to be the files. The order of the files. I believe the order of the files is a bit off. You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey! Actually, I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir. Oh? Really? Yeah, you see here how the files that were shot began with the number 0. What are those doing all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird! Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. Oh, really? They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. Eh? But the numbers are all out of the order. Those white binders are special, so they're arranged a little differently. Oh, well from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. They were on top. Aha! So that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out. Aha! That makes more sense! Do you think it'd be okay to prop the body back up to how it was before it was moved? You're gonna make him stand? I don't think that's procedure. I don't think that's forensic procedure. They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe, don't move the body! I don't think that's allowed. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. Yeah. The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Faith. And then put the files back in numerical order, I guess. Yeah, they're destroying the crime scene! Exactly, and then proceeded to shoot the victim. But why would someone kill a man and then look through your files one more time? True. So, they went through it twice? Is that what they're saying? Puzzling indeed. Yeah, twice. The files were thrown into disarray twice. Once before and once after the crime. But why? Oh. So once before the murder and then once after the murder. Oh. Now the crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder. Time to give it another look. There it is! That definitely says gumshoe! That's an E! Oh no! Okay, before I check that, I'll check everything else. There must be some reason as to why the victim's body was moved. But there is no time to ponder that now. Let us continue with our investigation, detective. Roger that, sir. I'm ready to go. Here? As I suspected, the bullet hole is not where it should logically be. And we figured out that the killer went through your bookshelf twice. Indeed, there are many things the killer did that don't make sense. But to figure out the whys, we need more information. These handprints belong to the victim, right? That makes sense with the body position. Yeah, he must have left them when he was trying to support himself after he was shot. However, the final position of the body shows that it was moved. I need to go over this crime scene with a fine-tooth comb one more time. Gumshoe! Hello, Arisu. Hi! Hello, Gumshoe! This... No! Yeah, gumshoe. It says gumshoe. What is that? Why does it say gumshoe on there in blood? I don't know. You tell me. I'd say that's some incredibly incriminating evidence. You did this. Yes, indicative of criminal activity indeed. You did this. No, wait. There's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me. Say something, sir. Oh my god, are we going to trial now? Are we going to the court now? It appears that one of my files was stolen. Oh, true! Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation? Wait, true! Is this what the killer was really after? One of the files that were written upon in blood was stolen by the culprit. Investigation complete. It's time for the court? Is it time for the court? Wait, I can't defend Gumshoe though. I'm a prosecutor. Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the name. In the end. And this most important message managed to reach us. You're so... I know you did it. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. You can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner in guilt is the guilty party. You are going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit. I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up. Oh, he's defending him! Jim's words. They're more than enough, wouldn't you say? If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning. You got it! Oh, I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. Yes, there is! And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out. Yeah! Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going to do? What I always do in court. I'm going to cross-examine him. Cross-examination? One way or another, I'm supposed to flaw in his logic with this technique. Oh, how do you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir? No, I already know how to do it. I've played all the Ace Attorney games. Mr. Portsman, if you're ready. Aw, if you don't have time, you could just say so, sir. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to go through the tutorial. I know how to play. Mr. Portsman's logic. Detective Gumshoe just stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice. You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer. I can hear Jim's voice, and he's calling for killer's arrest. Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There's no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I will find a flaw in this man's logic and expose it with incredible evidence. Yeah! Alright. I'm the type of person that likes to press every single statement, so I'm going to press every single statement. Plus, it's good to know, to have some extra information.
Hold it!
Hold it! There's something I've been meaning to ask. What is it? Why do you call the victim Jim? Yeah, why do you call him Jim? When clearly his name is Buddy Fate. Yeah! Isn't it obvious? Jim is a perfect name for my companion. Oh, Jackson Jim? Jackson Jim? Don't those two names go together like peanut butter and jelly? But Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name. Yeah! Well, Jackson Buddy just sounds off somehow. Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys who decided to nickname Jim. What? He talks about the victim like he was his pet. Ah, that's so mean. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead.
Hold it!
Hold it! Do you really think it was necessary to dishevel my shelves twice to do that? That's true. Okay, then maybe his real intent was theft. Hey! Are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth? It's a possibility. Maybe your salary is being cut so much that life is getting a little too rough to handle. I'll have you know that I eat 3 squares meals every day, pal. Okay, so all 3 of them happen to be instant noodles, but no, Gumshoe! Poor thing, what an evil prosecutor you're burned up with. And what a motive, no? Oh no. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf.
Hold it!
Hold it! And why would Detective Gumshoe do such a thing? Because the body was getting in his way. He had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters that his body was hiding.
Hold it!
Hold it! Why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody letters? The body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how he missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for your detective to miss something. Who do you think you are? You know nothing about me, pal. There's a lot a person can understand about another from first impressions alone. I can say I disagree with him on that point. But why don't you say something, sir? Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. No. Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe the detective to be the culprit. Nobody could have overlooked the bloody letters, and I can prove it with evidence. I could have asked for a better setup. For the game finishing Spike. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice.
Hold it!
Hold it! Are you saying that those words were intended for you? Yep, Jim was an outstanding detective. I would expect no less from my former partner. It looks like Mr. Portsman still doesn't understand. He has yet to figure out the true meaning behind the bloody letters. What are you sputtering over there? Can you just admit my logic is perfectly sound? Actually, there's a gigantic flaw in his logic. A flaw? Is there? A gap so wide that even the good detective can spot it. What? Really? Now to clue Mr. Portsman in representing him with some evidence. Okay, let me think about this. You messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. Yeah? That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. Bullet went clean. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. Prints were wiped. Okay, yeah, I think... Oh, no, I didn't mean to press! I didn't mean to press. You messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. Well, Gumshoe didn't know about the safe. And it's being wiped clean. So... I think this is it. Objection! It would behoove you to take a good look at this. I see it, but I failed to see it. Oh no! Oh, I got it wrong, didn't I? The BGM didn't stop. That's how I know in the other Ace Attorney games when I actually got it right. When the BGM when the BGM stops, that's when I got it right. But if it doesn't, I got it wrong. I failed to see how it has anything to do with me. No! Is that so? You're not at the top of your game today, are you, Mr. Genius Prosecutor? Shut up! I can't allow him to set the pace here. I must remain calm. Only by doing so can I find the fatal flaw in his reasoning. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you have committed theft instead. But the safe was clean! That's when you moved to Jim's body was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be hit by his final words that you will be brought to justice. It has to be the safe, though. Detective Gumshoe just stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Is it really not the safe? That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. The body was found at 2. 5 again. Well, yeah, that's... Yeah. Wait, maybe it's like... Because he was sitting first, and then... It went down. And then he pushed the body. Objection! Oh no, I got it wrong again. I'm not subject to your line of logic. And which part do you have an objection to? It's yes. Well, say go, Mr. Edgeworth. You're not good when you're all flustered. That's right for a change. How did it come to this? Oh hell! Calm down, Miles. Listen carefully and think everything through a bit more rationally. Okay. That's why you moved Jen's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. Furthermore, you have messed up the files to make it look like you have committed theft instead. Messed up the files? One of the files that were written upon blood was stolen, but... Wait, actually... He didn't make it look like it. Something actually got stolen. But he said that when I pressed it, that, oh, maybe, like, he actually did steal something. I'll try.
Objection!
It was... Oh no! My brain expansion is not working. That's when you moved Jin's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But then said that you didn't notice the bloody letters. Wait.
Hold it!
No! I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to press. Okay, now that I think about it, he didn't notice the letters. But the thief did take something, so he must have seen the letters, right? Is that what it is?
Objection!
Important, there's a large flaw in your logic. Really? I think he holds up rather well, actually. What do you think is wrong with it? No, that has to be it. Maybe I just picked something wrong. That's careless of me. I can't afford to do that, or the truth will slowly slip away. Remain calm, Miles. It's the only way. Oh no. Okay, I need to check which. It will be my final words that you will be brought to justice. That's when you moved James' body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. You messed up the file to make it look like you had committed theft instead. Maybe the last one?
Objection!
Oh my god! Oh no! No, that was not the... No, that has to be it! Thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. That's when you moved Jin's body that was sitting... No, that has to be it! You didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. Yeah, like, didn't I just do that? No! Didn't I just do that? I presented this with this statement. I'll try again.
Objection!
Oh, did I not? Oh. Maybe I did it with something else. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic. Hey, bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem on game. Thank you. I can't help but find it odd. Excuse me? Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office. What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking. I get it. Ha 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 ha. If you have the time to laugh, you have the time to take another closer look at this. Yeah, someone already stole the thing. Did you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file? What? That's impossible! That's impossible, Mr. Portsman. Did he forget that he stole something? How did he forget? Nothing. The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner. I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines.
Objection!
Objection! It's possible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder. I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. Yeah. The missing letters and the detective names where the file should be is proof. Yeah, I mean the S is gone and there's only half an H. Did you forget? Did you forget that he stole something? If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files. Yeah! Especially as a detective who can stand the sight of blood. Which means, what exactly? What does that mean? What does that make this dying message? It makes the work of a criminal intent of tampering with a crime scene. Yeah, you're innocent! That's so low! I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir! I'm gonna get him, sir! You'll see! I'm gonna have them under arrest in no time! Well, Mr. Portsman? Ha 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 ha! Uh-oh. Brilliant! Absolutely splendid! Logic deserving of Olympic gold! I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed. Meh! You win some, you lose some. That's how life goes. Glad everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive. But you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however. Eh? What is it this time? Are you still after me, pal? Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office? That would be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal. True? Eh? But that's absolutely right, and I acknowledge your innocence. Oh? Then why do I sense that you still have something to say? What is he doing? Well, I was thinking, did you know there's one another person with a key to this office? Eh? There's another key? One another person? One other person? Really? Another key? Hey, you there! Yes, sir. What is it, sir? Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me? Lady? A lady. The girl's a member of this building's security. Think of her as material witness. Material witness? Security? You said security? No, stop it, pal! Don't! Eh? What's wrong with him all of a sudden? I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon Maggie! Oh my god, Maggie! Maggie Bird and member security! Oh my god, Maggie! Yo! Oh my god, Detective Gumshoe, sir! Maggie! Oh my god! Maggie! Oh my god! Miss Birdie is a security guard and watch tonight. I see, and your point is? My point is that she could very well have used it. Oh my god, Maggie, I missed you so much. I was expecting it to be Old Bag. No, Old Bag is the security of the Steel Samurai place, I think. And by it, I mean the master key. Oh, which can open all the office doors of this building. Oh. What? No! If you're not guilty party, Detective Gumshoe. And the only other person with the access to this room is Miss Birdie. No, Maggie! Not again! Not again! I have to defend you again! How dare you! I would never sneak into someone's room. That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. It was me. That's right. I did it. Aw, Gumshoe. Can we take that as a confession, detective? Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was, you'd have no problems with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handle, detective. There's no need for such theatrics. Listen to your boss, detective. He understands what I'm saying here. What is he doing? That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime, and for one simple reason. Uh-oh. It's pretty obvious that Miss Birdie's knock into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Birdie as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. No, what? So you're saying she used the master key? The master key. This can open every office door. It's used as controlled by security staff. Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say? We're like Gumshoe. We would take the blame for Wisu. No, I wouldn't get into the situation to begin with. I would defend myself in court. That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well. That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me. I wonder if there was anyone else other than Miss Birdie who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him. Oh, okay, so we actually have to press him now. Okay. Refutal! It's pretty obvious that Miss Birdie snuck into your room using the master key. Objection!
Hold it!
I mean, hold it! Yeah, hold it! Are you sure Miss Birdie is the only member of security who could have used the master key? There's only one person on staff at this time at night, and tonight she's it. Oh, isn't that right, Miss Birdie? That's, true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir. Wasn't able to? Able to? What's it supposed to mean? Yes, moving on. I hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated. What do you mean unrelated? I wanna hear what she has to say, pal. But you can't really trust her to not tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time. Should I hear Miss Birdie out? Okay, clearly this is something I have to do. So, I'll just leave that for later. I'm gonna press everything else to see what they say. Maybe I should pay more attention to what Mr. Portsman's saying for now. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe is the one who opened the door.
Hold it!
Hold it! I thought we had established Detective Gumshoe's innocence pretty thoroughly. It was just a theory, only a hypothesis among the many possibilities. I mean, I had my doubts about Miss Birdie from the very beginning. If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first? True. Now, don't make that face. See, there goes the truth running up the other way. Let's pick up the pace and see if we can catch up to it. I don't think you're catching my drift. But we are in agreement that the detective isn't the killer, right? If so, then I hope you'll understand what I say. That since she's the only one who could have opened your office door. Yeah? And that leaves only Miss Birdie as our prime suspect.
Hold it!
Hold it! Hold it there. Don't you think it's a bit early to jump to conclusions? You say that there's another way to open the door other than with the master key. Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had a spare made for someone else. I'll have you know, I have never made a spare. So what are you insinuating? Nothing. Guess I should know better than to suggest that someone like you would. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she?
Hold it!
That is a good point. Maybe Portsman just lockpicked. Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe? Good point. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors. Really? I never knew I was so talked about, sir. Aww. We're holding our collective breath, you know, for when you screw up so badly that you're literally chased off the force. Oh no! Wait, what? Is that true, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, of course not. That's hogwash. Phew, don't scare me like that. I almost had a heart attack there. Oh, Gumshoe. Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Hold it!
Hold it! By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spell out Gumshoe? I figured out whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence! I would love to. But first, we should listen a bit more and digest what he's saying. I'm pressing for more information. Okay. Now I will ask Miss Maggie.
Hold it!
Now I will ask Maggie. Yeah. Yep. There you go. Ask for more details. Not so fast. I too am interested in hearing what Miss Birdie has to say. Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear her lies. I'll be the judge of that. Miss Birdie, if you please. Yeah. I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 AM, sir. 1 AM? Missing? What do you mean by missing? As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it. Oh. Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you? Ha! I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words. I'm not lying, sir.
Objection!
Objection! If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master key now. I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir. A likely story. And where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. I never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it. Yeah, pal. Trust me, you don't want to test just how bad her luck is. Yeah, this is not her first rodeo being suspected for murder. Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive. But you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? But... You still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office. Her motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves at least tried the safe. It is as Mr. Portsman says, Detective. I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Oh? Her intent? From the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe. I'd say thievery. Press this, maybe?
Hold it!
Hold it! I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery, however. Glad to hear that the great Miles Edgeworth is in agreement with little old me. However, with regard to the investigation of the bookshelves and safe... Hey, good thinking, asking for my opinion on the matter. Would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence? You didn't let me speak. Okay, I think I need to present evidence here. Messed up shelf to the wiped out safe. I say thievery. I can't present people. Oh, it says body face down. 29. Detective in the prison and the victim. Why was he killed in my office? Maggie! Maggie! 23? Gumshoe knows her from when she was a police officer. Now works as nighttime security. I see. Security. Yeah. From the messed up shelf to the wiped down safe. I'd say thievery. Wait! Yeah! No! The safe! Only prosecutors know the safe! Maggie wouldn't be able to know! She's not a prosecutor! Yeah! It's this!
Objection!
Objection! Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Pretty was set on stealing something? Oh, is the VGN doubling? Do let me know if it is. Here, let me check some things here. There you go. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, I think that should be better. Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Birdie was set on stealing something? It's normal to you? Oh, I see. I think it was. Ah, weird. Why not? It's the truth after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway. That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that this is a safe in a secret it's fixed now. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad that I fixed it. I think I had to do something with the audio interface. That may be, but you must also be aware that the fact that the safe is a secret safe. Yeah, she wouldn't know. The existence of which only privy to prosecutors. Yeah, and you know who's also a prosecutor? You! Ah! I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down. I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the shelf were targeted. Oh! Nya, nya, nya. He's biting his metal. Yeah, even I didn't know about the safe, pal. And that means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either. Yeah! But you know about it. You must know that you're proposing that the killer is a prosecutor? Yeah! Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. He's so nervous! What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now? Curses, why? What made you... What's with the angry face all of a sudden? It's all my fault! Oh? What do you mean? Wait, he's confessing! It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes. Eh? What did you just say? Wait, We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins. That's why I told him. I filled him in on the secret safes. And that means... Yeah, I know. I had only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. Where are you going with this? I still can't quite believe it. But the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim. He's accusing the victim? Of thieving? Of stealing stuff? Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief? And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Maggie Birdie. Excuse me. I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession. What is he cooking? What the? You're still accusing Maggie of murder? Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir. Plus, even if he was a thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office. That is true. That is true. Which is precisely why he had to steal it. Wouldn't you say? Oh, the key was stolen. It was Jim who stole the master key. Ah! Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us, unless... Well, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him. Mr. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief? I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense. Has he no honor? I know! No honor, no shame! Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no men. It's a time for the trial. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out? You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office. Ah, but I'm the one who's being assigned to this case. Oh, you are? You're all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show. Oh. Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Detective Gonshu, calm yourself. But sir, we have no choice but to accommodate his request, for now. Haha, thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourself from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful. Ah. Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again. Yeah, in the court. If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear? Damn it. Oh, to be continued! Oh! Is it time for the court? Yeah. Save my progress. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. Oh, maybe is there no trials in this game? Is it just investigation? I guess it makes sense. It's called investigations. What is with that prosecutor? I can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable. Please maintain your professionalism, detective. I'm gonna find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence. You'll see. I know it's 4 a.m., but I guess technically, if there was a murder in my castle, I would be wide awake too. You know. But we've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir. True. So then, what now? Looks like my life's falling into yet another gigantic ditch. Oh no! Do not despair, Miss Birdie. We can overcome this as well. There are many other places and things we should be looking into anyway. Eh, really? Sir? Is that a basketball? For example, this hallway. Oh, the linchpin of this argument against Miss Birdie is related to this master key. In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information. Oh, regarding the mystery surrounding my door. Yeah, begin investigation! Alright. Can I talk to... Yeah. Hey, Gumshoe! Yes, sir! Anything of interest? Detective Gumshoe, you look rather intrigued by something. Care to share? It's nothing, but I noticed that Mr. Portsman calls him his partner, Jim. And the detective is that Sunday night drama, All My Cops, who's named Jim too. I bet one of them is a big fan of that show. Oh, you seem to know a little something about it yourself. I think you watch it too. Of course! The tight bond of friendship between prosecutor and detective is great, sir. But it's nothing compared to the super strong friendship we have. Friendship, detective. I think you're mistaking it with pity. No! How can you say that, sir? And after all we've been through too. No! I'm sorry. Oh, friendship or pity? I got an achievement for that. Talking to witnesses. About Miss Birdie. No way she's the killer. Please don't tell me you buy that into that accusation, sir. Rest assured, I think she's innocent. However, I need to ask her a few things regarding her security guard position. Well, if you're only asking, that's okay. Just stand next to her and then press A. Oh, okay. Then you can talk about whatever topic you pick. When you want to ask her about evidence, all you have to do is present it to her with X. See, after you choose what to show her, press X again, and off you two go. I recommend showing different people different things. You'll be surprised by what they say. Thank you for the explanation, though I don't recall asking for one. Oh, just you know, sir, you can show me evidence in the same way too. Yeah, I know. I do believe it's time to get down to business and ask some questions of Miss Birdie. Ignored again. Oh, no, I'll show you stuff. What do you have to say to this? Oh wait, no, wrong button. This. I'm just a lowly detective, so I'm not sure what I should do with that other than to arrest it. Is that the only talent you have? Oh wait. What about this? The victim's gone, huh? It's the same model as mine. A tool used to protect lives, yet one that can also take lives away. Those who take a gun in hand wield a great responsibility. I hope you understand that. I don't really use my gun at all, sir. The only time I would use this baby is when I'm fighting a hot duel with a convict to look ultra cool. Ah, you were doing so well until that last bit. I had no idea you had one of these things. I mean, I thought I knew everything there is to know about you, Mr. Edgeworth. I feel like I've got a glimpse of the hidden side of Mouse Edgeworth. There's a great deal you don't know about me. At least I hope so. Oh. I'm just a lowly detective, so I'm not sure what I should do with that other than to arrest it. Oh, you have no thoughts on this? What about this? I'm just a lowly detective. It's gonna arrest the keys. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Goodbye then. Maggie! I was wondering if I may speak with you for a bit concerning this case. I've always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this... this is like a dream! A dream where I'm being cross-examined by B. Miles Edgeworth! She's so cute! Wisu cat, yeah! I can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the master key. Yeah, I should jog her memory by showing my notes to her with X. Yeah, but what if I didn't? The victim. Have you ever met the victim before? Well, I've seen him a couple of times before when I had to go to Mr. Portsman's office. Mr. Faith was always playing basketball with Mr. Portsman, sir. Aw, that's cute! That sounds like fun! Just once, I'd have loved to play with them. It sounds fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Mr. Portsman. All Mr. Faith ever did was pass the ball. Oh, pass him the ball. Oh, that's sad. On second thought, I don't think I'd have fitted all that well with them. Yeah, that's sad. Maggie! Miss Maggie Birdie, correct? I take that you're an acquaintance of the detective. She was under my supervision back when she was still on the force, sir. One day, she got caught up in a murder and things started going downhill, so she quit. Ah, you quit? I didn't know you quit after the murder case. But I owe a lot to Detective Gauchi for introducing me to my current employer. And so I thought until a few hours ago. Right before I was about to clock out for the night. You got caught up in this whirlwind of a case, correct? This is our second time. Don't worry, my whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Aww. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell... You fell from a 9th floor? On my apartment building when you were 6 months old? How are you alive? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. And now, I haven't managed to be named a criminal just when I've become a security guard. Oh my god, Maggie! That's a lot to go through in one lifetime. Maggie, do you wanna be in Pixel Pond? I know! And just when I thought I had finally found my happiness, I wound up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck. You don't need to worry about me, Miss Birdie, nor do you need to worry about yourself. I will solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask in return is for your cooperation. Yeah! Yes, sir, Mr. Edgeworth, you can count on me. I'll do all I can to help. Yeah! Okay, What do you have? I'm gonna leave the key for last. What do you have to say for my badge? That's a prosecutor's badge, isn't it? It proves that you're really a prosecutor. Interesting. Despite all appearances, she seems to know more than Gumshoe. With that badge, I think I could be a professional prosecutor. Sir, may I please try that on? Just for a little bit? I don't think that would be a very good idea, do you? I guess not. On second thought, they're actually on the same level. No, I would want to try a prosecutor's badge. What do you have to say to this? I'm just a lowly security guard, so I'm not sure what I should do with that other than to guard it. Sigh. It's like talking to another Gumshoe. so Gumshoe arrests evidence, and Maggie guards evidence. That's so cute. Yeah, she just guards it. Does she say nothing about anything else? Ah, okay. I guess I do have to present you the keys. He did train her, yeah. So when did you discover that the master key was missing? By the time I realized it, I think it was around 1 AM, sir. And I noticed that it was back at around 2:30 AM. I see 2:30 AM. It was just sitting there on the ledge where the security room's reception window is. But I'm sure that between those 2 times it was not just gone, but stolen, sir. This key went missing from approximately 1 AM until 2:30 AM. I see. Why is such an important key stored in such an insecure place? Ah, it's not like that, sir. We always keep the key further inside the room, away from the window. Always, you say, except for this time, correct? Mochi! Well, I admit I was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sort of using it at the time. Oh, you were using it. It was after I had used it that I left it sitting out on the ledge. Oh, she used the master key. You used it? You used the master key. What do you mean by you used the master key? Oh, I had to use it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten his key. The prosecutor? I mean, it's my job as a security guard, right? What? What is it? That's right! I just remembered! The prosecutor who forgot his key! It was Mr. Portsman, sir! Oh! What? Please tell me more, Miss Birdie, quickly! Mr. Portsman, so you were around here, huh? It was around 12 AM. Mr. Portsman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to security, sir. And that's when you loaned the master key to him. No way! It's against regulations to loan the master key out to anyone. God! Portsman didn't mention that at all. I walked with Mr. Portsman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir. Oh, I see. And then, what happened after that? Well, he called for me to come close up his office as he was leaving to go home. That was around 1:30 AM, I think. So, in summary, for the sake of one's forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight. Oh, this key was used to unlock... Oh... I wonder if there's a way for him to get to my office, like from his office. Talk about suspicious. I doubt you can say that you've never left your keys at home, detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door. Thank you, Maggie. I see. Let me check everything. This is his door, right? Pretty sure, right? Let's check everything else. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Here? I didn't mean to do that. A minimalistic yet classy door made of top-quality wood. It's sturdily made, making it near impossible to break it by force. It's almost majestic, sir. I wish I could be as stately as this door. Only Gumshoe would praise the door as something greater than himself. Gumshoe, you're greater than the door. Being a detective has its own rewards and a certain virtue of value, I think. If you live up to your full potential, it's a poignant trait that anyone can admire. I see. So you're saying, sir, that me being me is the best thing I can do for everyone? Right. That long pause wasn't exactly reassuring, sir. Aw, Gumshoe. Okay, here, the door. I don't see any signs of forced entry. And according to the guard, no signs that the lock was picked either, sir. Oh, so no lock picking. No lock picking at all. Oh, meaning that the door really was opened with a key. Did you happen to ask if any prints were lifted from the doorknob? Apparently, the doorknob's clean as a whistle. Wiped, they think. Whoever this thief is, they did a good job for not leaving any clues behind. Oh, new thing. Let's see. 1202. These 4 numbers on a number plate alone proclaim this to be my office. Whoops! Hey! These number plates slide right out, sir. They have to be able to take the plate out when a room becomes vacant, you know? Although, the idea that it can be so easily removed is kind of... that is kind of interesting knowing that you can switch these numbers. Here. I want to race into that and inspect every suspicious looking cranny. Oh, I didn't realize there's actually something here. I didn't realize there was something in there. I just wanted to check the couch. A well-crafted, high-quality sofa for visitors. The stitching is excellent. Talk about a luxury waiting area. These babies are also great for napping, you know? You would sleep even out here, detective, in the hallway. Whenever I do, I always wind up dreaming about giving testimony up on the stand. But it always ends the same way, me getting trounced by a lawyer. Isn't that awful? Maybe I should give it a try sometime, to envision myself winning, naturally. Oh, Phoenix. I miss him. Okay, what is this? It's... isn't this that missing 00... yeah, the file, sir? No doubt about it. The bloody letters mark it clear as day. There seems to be a few pages missing. Oh. Our thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind. So what are these 0 files about, sir? I guess I've got something worth stealing in them, huh? Not particularly. It's just a collection of court cases files. However, the cases within these files are not mine. Oh, they're not yours? Huh. It belongs to the high prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. Oh! I have my reasons, but let's just say that I was charged with keeping them as they were. And that means that they must have also wanted the file for a specific reason, right? Yeah, it would seem so. One of the pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing. Interesting. I wonder why anyone would care about such an old case. Oh. Is there anything else in here? I bet the thief's not under here. I guess there isn't enough space for anyone to hide under here anyway. I mean, if someone could contort themselves to fit, I'd be really impressed. Sounds to me like somebody has already tried at least once before. That's really funny. Oh, a basketball. Can I check the basketball? There it is. What is a basketball doing here? That's Mr. Portsman's prized possession, sir. I heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis! He plays a lot, and not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in the hallway. Hey! It's you! Wait, it's you! It's, what's his name? Payne? Mr. Payne? It looks like you're quite the pinch, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh my god, it's him! Tutorial prosecutor! To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. We must find, apprehend, and punish the killer according post-haste. Sounds like a messy case you've got on your hands. If you ever feel lost or need some advice, my door is always open. How gracious. I will keep your offer in mind. Who is this guy again? No! It's a tutorial prosecutor. Hey! Is everything alright? Yes, sir. If you must know, I weighed myself this morning and I'm finally at 154 pounds. Congratulations. But I was asking about the hallway in this room. Oh, everything's okay, sir. And what if advice? Stay focused. Oh, you might... Wait, the chat is blocking the text. That, you might start to lose even more weight. There you go. I see. I won't rest until I've inspected every sufficient looking cranny. Okay. Doorknob. The door is locked tight. Hey, I have a the old credit card trick wouldn't work here, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? This is the office of a high prosecutor detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them. Aha! So I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. This might be who your culprit is. might I advise you return that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from? Aww. The door. A minimalistic yet classy door made of top quality wood. It's kind of majestic too. Fits in really well with the ambience of the prosecutor's office. Even Mr. Portsman seems dignified just because he works behind one of these. Nonsense. Emmons doesn't become more or less dignified because of where he works. Well, he seems more dignified than Mr. Payne. Mr. Payne? I suppose custodial work could also be dignified. Payne! In the number. Room 1203. I take it that this is Mr. Portsman's office. Ah, it's really interesting that they're like right next to each other. Yeah, you can't mistake it because of that basketball hoop, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Mr. Portsman had actually wanted room 1202 really badly. Oh, but since you were already occupying it, Mr. Edgeworth, we put it next door, sir. So why was Mr. Portsman so particular about getting in room 1202? I'm not sure, but I bet it's because of something like this. Like his birthday is December 2nd? Yup, that's gonna be it. I can't think of another reason why. I can't think of at least 3. Bah, why am I even wasting time thinking about this? What about this? The hoop. Mr. Portsman's personal basketball hoop. I can't believe he put something like this in the hallway of the prosecutor's office. But you know, it's actually pretty useful, sir. I haven't gotten lost trying to get to your office since it's been here. How long have I had the same office, and yet you still managed to get lost? Is there anything else that I can expect here? Don't think so. Oh, here? What is a basketball hoop doing here? Hey, didn't this used to be just outside next to building a long time ago? So when and why was it moved indoors? I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of those officers drag it up here recently. Drag it? Wait, drag it? I heard that it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it himself. Oh my god. All the way up to the 12th floor? Oh no! That sounds horrible. I think I checked everything here. I think maybe it's time for logic. Yeah, logic. Culprit rearranged the files twice. Another handgun. Masaki was stolen. The key was used to unlock and lock Portsman's office at 12 AM and 1:30 AM. This key went missing from approximately 1 AM until 2:30 AM. Oh! Yeah, these have to be connected. Yeah. There's a flaw in your story! Oh, Maggie? What? No way, pal! I mean, sir! You said that you locked up Mr. Portsman's office at around 1:30 AM, correct? However, the master key had already been stolen at that time. Wow, nothing can find you, Mr. Edgeworth. You saw that contradiction like a pro. I had totally forgotten all about that, but thanks to you, I remember it now. Oh! You're right, it was around that very time that I realized the master key was missing. Oh, and? Well, I'm a security guard, sir. I couldn't just admit to losing the master key, could I? So I pretended to lock up his room, sir. You pretended? Yeah, I used my house key and made it look like I was locking up, sir. Why would you do that, Maggie? So in actuality, you never did relock the door then. Well, I thought that maybe I could go lock it after I found the key. Come to think of it, I guess the door still hasn't been locked properly. Miss Birdie unlocked the door, but master key was stolen, so she could not lock it up. Oh! Could we go in here then? Yeah, I know. Nook and cranny, yes. The door's locked tight. Wait, it's locked? Oh! Eureka! There's a contradiction here between reality and the evidence. And what Miss Birdie has said is true, then why is this door locked tight? Yeah! Huh? You know, you're right! Miss Birdie, are you sure you didn't relock this door? I am certain of it, sir. And I don't think Mr. Portsman noticed it himself that I hadn't. Which means... What, sir? It either means that he actually does have the key to this office, or that the door Miss Birdie opened wasn't this one at all, but a completely different one. Did he open my office door? She opened a different door? But how can you prove that? Oh, there's an easy way to find out. All that we need to do is... we need to examine these. Prints on the number plate, right? Because then we can find out if Portsman switched the numbers, right? I think that's what it was. Like the foreshadowing that it's like, oh, it's real easy to switch the plates, the number plates. Oh, it could be prints. Yeah, the prints on the number plate. It will tell us all we need to know. Everything? Really? Like what, sir? Like what? That was not it? For example, in such as... well, we know for sure that Detective Gumshoe's dinner will only consist of instant noodles. Wow, that was amazing, sir. How did you know? Was that supposed to be a joke to cheer me up, Mr. Edgeworth? I thought that was it. Yeah, that's it. Now then, we should get back to doing what we need to do, and that is... we need to examine these. Prints of the master key? I really thought it was a number plate. I guess not. Doorknob? The prints on the doorknob will tell us everything. Hey, you! Yeah, you, pal! Do us a favor and see what you can lift from this, okay? So, what did you find out? There's no need for such belligerent nostril flaring. Detective. Sir, I have found only Mr. Portsman and Mr. Fate's prints on this doorknob. Oh. So, only 2 people's prints were found on this, huh? That's pretty decisive. Huh? I'm lost, sir. I'm kinda lost too. Thinking logically, a certain other person's prints should be on this knob as well. Oh, yeah! It should be Maggie! Now then, whose print? Yeah! It should be Maggie! Because she supposedly opened the door, right? Don't you find it odd that the prints of the person who unlocked this door are absent? Oh, you mean... yes. The door that Miss Birdie opened could not have been this one, but a different one. He opened my door! I just got your opening goods in the mail now. Gonna put it on the top of my trunk. Hey, really? Oh my gosh! I'm so happy you guys got it! Miss Birdie says she unlocked the door, but her prints were not found on the doorknob. Oh. What have we here? A note! I won't run into the unexpected, ever suspicious looking cranny. Yes, I know. Whoa, a basketball. Is this basketball property of Mr. Portsman? Yes, sir. He's always ready for a match. The mat is great. Really? The mat? What? I'm so glad you guys got the mat. And you guys like it as well. Basketball, soccer, dodgeball, tennis. It doesn't matter what sports it is, he's game. Although, I think it's a little hard to play tennis with this ball. Ho. That isn't the point you should be focusing on, detective. You're right, sir. Now I know what I should be focusing on. Ah, Mr. Portsman, someone should teach him to clean his toys up after he's done playing. I think we've reached the end of this conversation. Oh! Why is... the carpet's weird. What's this? What are you looking at, sir? Oh, hey, how about a game? That's okay, detective. I just found the position of this hoop to be a little off. Yeah! Hey, you're right, sir. I guess I shifted when someone made a seriously sweet slam dunk. The positioning of the hoop is definitely unnatural. I better take note of this. It's sitting in front of the Portsman's office. There are signs that it's been moved. What is this? What is this? Looks like a scrap of paper. I'll get it, sir. Let's see. Oh, there's something written on it. Oh! I brought the 3 pieces of evidence by, just like we talked about on the phone, but it looks like you're out. Guess I'll catch up to you later. Body. It looks like a note from the victim. Yeah, and it's for Mr. Portsman. Ooh. Oh, investigation complete! Oh my god, I healed! Oh, that's so good. Walking around this hallway has actually paid off quite handsomely. Huh? How so, sir? In a variety of different ways. I think it's time we had a little chat with the real culprit of this case. Yeah! You know who the killer is? Wow, Mr. Edgeworth! As long as my logic is sound, then yes. The mastermind behind this murder is none other than Mr. Portsman! Yeah! What? Mr. Portsman? I knew it! That's exactly what my logic senses were telling me too! I suspect that it was filmed from the moment he accused Maggie of being the killer, sir! That is anything but logical. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Come what may, it's time to knock on truth's door. Yes! Let's go! Oh my god, it's 5 a.m. Mr. Portsman, I finished processing the body letter, sir. The bloody letter, sir. Alright, let me take a gander at it. Pass it here. Oh, nice catch. Okay, looking good. You there, take good care of this. Right! Hey, Gumshoe, no! Ouch! You got hit. Well, if it isn't Detective Gumshoe. End of the line for you, Portsman. We got you now. Call off your dog, Mr. Edgeworth. Is this some kind of joke? It's no joke. We know, Mr. Jake Portsman, that you are the guilty party in this case. Dun 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 dun! Yeah! Yeah! You must be pretty upset getting chased out of your own room. I'd be mad too. So I guess you can stay, if you promise to stay out of our way. No! No! We need to get you! Do you intend to hide your crime under the guise of a prosecutor doing his job? I can see right through the unsightly paper-thin mask you wore upon your cowl. Oh my god! He's so smug now! Haha! Who had thought it would come to this? Actually, come to think of it, your mentor was Manfred von Karma, right? Manfred! The legendary prosecutor who never lost a single case for 40 long years. Oh, Manfred. Well, there was always this incessant chatter about forged evidence with that guy. He's opening old wounds. Really teaches me that I've got to stay on the lookout for some false accusations, you know. Are you done trying to play mind games with me because they won't work? The only thing you should be using that mouth of yours is explaining yourself. Although that too will only dig your hole deeper. Either way, your game is up. Whoa, whoa! Well, are we full of ourselves? Even though you have yet to prove anything. Okay, I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but there's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Besides, how may I ask, do you propose I unlocked your door and got in here? Look, I feel bad for doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here. Oh, jeez. Sorry, but we're not finished yet. Boy, you're stubborn. I suppose you're basing your accusations on something. I'll show you what I'm basing my accusation on. With evidence. Oh snap. Yeah, this is the final round. I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but... Well, hold it! Yeah, hold it! My accusation is a harebrained idea, is it? You tell me, I'd say it is. After all... Oh, that was... that was a nothing press. There's a mountain of evidence that points away from me being the culprit. Actually, there's a lot.
Hold it!
Oh, and what, pray tell, kind of evidence are we talking about here? Jem was my partner, so you can't say I had a motive for killing him. And that's it? That's not even an anthill, let alone the mountain. But it's more than enough, wouldn't you agree? I'd recommend that you review what the word evidence means. it doesn't change the fact that the evidence doesn't point to me as the killer. Besides, how many asks did you propose I unlocked your door and got in here? Okay, I have an idea, but I'm going to keep holding it. I'm going to keep holding it. Unfortunately, I believe I've already shown how earlier. Yeah. Your speculations mean nothing, as it still insists that I could not gain access to your room. What should I do now? Should I raise an objection? Okay, clearly I have to do that, so I will leave it for last. I will leave it for last. I need to get a bit more information. Yeah. What's wrong? Don't tell me all you wanted to do was find fault with my flawless logic. so smug. Look, I feel bad doing this to you, but I've got work to do, so we're done here.
Hold it!
Hold it! I'm cooking him. I don't think so. Oh, and why's that? Because there's a flaw in your reasoning. Are you calling me a liar? So, where's your proof? The saying evidence is everything isn't limited to just a courtroom, you know? You need not remind me. I'll show you all the evidence you want in time. I have no idea what sort of harebrained idea you have in mind, but... Okay, I think it was this one? Yeah, this one? That I can raise an objection. Yeah. Objection! Oh, no objection? You claim to have had no way to open my door. However, is that really the honest truth? Haha, alright, I'll humor you. Go ahead, shoot! Very well, then, I propose that you use this to open my door. You used the master key!
Take that!
Take that! I believe you were able to open my office door with the master key, no less.
Objection!
Objection! Wait. Hold on for a sec. I never laid a finger on that key, as you already know. Precisely. You were able to open my door without lifting a single finger. Well, maybe you did, but only to direct. Oh, he's sweating. That's right. You used your finger to direct this person to open my door with a key. Maggie! Yeah!
Take that!
Everything's connecting. You had asked Miss Birdie to open your own office door for you, yes? Maybe? Yeah, I kind of forgot my key at home. Happens a bit too often for my taste, you know? I'm sure it does. But the room you had Miss Birdie open at that time was not your own, was it? I'm cooking him! Oh, he's sweating! What? You have quite the imagination. Well, why don't we ask the girl herself whose door she opened, shall we? I'm certain that it was Mr. Portsman's door, sir. I checked the number plate to make sure I was opening the right door, sir. See, Miss Birdie backs up my story. Yet, what if you had misled her to fool her into thinking what you wanted? Ha! And how do you suppose I did that? You switched the number plates! Yeah, I switched the number plates on our doors, for example. Yeah, that's right. They do slide out pretty easily. Furthermore, you then used one other thing to give a very strong impression. That the door she was opening was yours and not in fact mine. What was it that Mr. Portsman used to make Miss Birdie think that it was his room? The hoop! Yeah, because it sits in front of his office. But there are signs that it was moved. Yeah!
Take that!
Yeah, take that! What? The basketball hoop, sir? It's quite a peculiar fixture in any hallway, let alone the hallway in this building. Which is why I left an unusually strong impression on you. It's an object perfectly suited to sit just outside the office of a peculiar prosecutor. Yeah! Gah! That's very true, sir, because there was a basketball hoop sitting there. I thought the door I was opening had to be Mr. Portsman. There are signs that the hoop had been moved. To sit in front of my office, to be sure. I see. So that's how you throw suspicion on people. Thanks for the tip. But I think your conjecture is a little off the racetrack. Conjecture's rebuttal. Now you're just spouting nonsense. I had the girl open my office door. After that, I was in my room the entire time. You don't have a single reason to suspect me. So he intends to claim his innocence to the end, does he? I'm as pure and innocent as my jacket. And Miss Birdie is as dirty and guilty as the jacket she wears. What? My jacket is not dirty. I just washed it yesterday. Please calm down, for I intend to show who is the one truly covered in slime here. Okay. This guy. I'm just spouting nonsense. Well, hold it there. Nonsense, you say? Yes, because I'm telling the truth here. Okay. I had the girl open my office door.
Hold it!
I know, insulting the jacket is so low. Using the master key, of course. Sure, you have a problem with that. That is what the master key is for, right? Perhaps we should place it in an elaborate labyrinth for some sort of people like you? After that, I was in my room the entire time.
Hold it!
Hold it! And what were you doing in your office? I was doing my usual training regimen. Training regimen? Were you going through your law books from start to finish? Mainly batting practice in some weights. Oh, and I jog when I get the chance. In your office? Wow, you must be the buffest prosecutor we have. With the weakest legal muscles, it would seem. Ooh! I was doing my usual workout, so... You don't have a single reason to suspect me.
Hold it!
Hold it! I think I've given you quite a few reasons, actually.
Objection!
Objection! But none of those would stand up on their own.
Objection!
Objection! Oh my god! But then, what about all the evidence?
Objection!
Objection! It's all circumstantial. No judge would convict on such flimsy evidence. He seems to be trembling a little. One more little push. All I have to do is find a flaw in his testimony. Okay, I have to present evidence proudly. He was in the room the entire time? Oh, absent. You're out. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Objection!
Objection!
Yeah! The letter here says that you were not in your office. Tisk. That was a lie. What are you talking about? How is that a lie? This is a note that the victim left for you, Mr. Portsman. A note? It was left under your door, or did you not notice? And right here it says, but you're out. Oh, what do you have to say to that? You were not in your room when the victim came to call on you. So then, where were you and what were you doing? Shall I explain it in full detail for you? You were busy snooping around in my room. The very room you had... rubber room with webs. You have Miss Birdie open for you.
Objection!
Objection! That's just nonsense. You have no evidence that I made the girl open your door for me. Oh, but I do. Hi, Wisu. Hi! Hello! Oh, but I do. I have very decisive evidence. Oh! No way! This is a proof positive that you had Miss Birdie open the door for you. Oh, no, not this. This. Yeah, her prints are not on the doorknob. Yeah. Everything's together. Oh my god, everything is happening. We're winning. I had your door dusted for prints. My door? Huh, what for? Come on, I bet you didn't find anything. You sure are good at wasting time. You're right, I didn't find anything. And definitely not Miss Birdie's fingerprints. Her prints? What do they have to do with anything? Let's put it this way. If she really was the one who opened your door, then her prints should naturally be on the doorknob she touched! Yeah! Take that! Take that! Ack! Further, all the prints on my office door's knob have been wiped clean off. I can only assume it's because Miss Birdie's fingerprints were on it. I just like here we see in chat. Thank you for lurking. We're getting him! Don't you think it's time for you to give up your charade? We know you stole into my office with the intent of stealing something from me. Detective Faith found you out. Possibly because he heard sounds coming from a room whose occupant was on leave. Yeah, Mr. Portsman! You killed Mr. Faith to silence him! And I had the misfortune to return when I did. You had to threaten me as you escaped. It kinda looks different though. Maybe it's just like to keep the mystery going. As I said when you had the gun to my back, no one gets away with committing murder in my office. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here is the meltdown. Did you just punch her mic? I moved my pop filter by accident. Uh-oh. It just was so funny, pal. Meltdown time. Oh, that look of stiff seriousness on the face of this office's finest prosecutor. As he makes his human sting at kissing me and simply too much to bear. You have more? There's just nothing else like in the world. What? Mr. Edgeworth just explained it all, and he even backed it up. You're the murderer. Stop trying to be slippery and just admit it to the crime already. And as I said earlier, it's all so circumstantial, so full of conjecture. You said you checked my doorknob for prints. Well, I can really confess that I had wiped that knob down well. Eh? I'm a little obsessive compulsive, you see. I didn't want to touch a doorknob that you had touched. You're lying! Which is why I wiped the knob down as soon as I could after you opened the door. After that, it makes perfect sense that only Jim's and my own prints would be on there. You made that up just now, didn't you? Furthermore, as for the note Jim left for me, do you know exactly when that was? For all we know, he could have left it there before I arrived at the office. Like early evening, for example. Oh, are you saying you failed to notice a note in your doorway? Hey, even geniuses fail at times. I was probably too preoccupied by work-related matters, although that's no excuse. Now that's just a flat-out lie. There's no way you didn't notice a note that size. Ah, but you can't prove that, can you? No, it's true, though I can't prove it. Say something, Mr. Edgeworth. Back me up here, sir. Ugh, Portsman makes a good point. I can't prove that he didn't simply overlook it. Besides, I have an airtight alibi. You have an alibi? Airtight, you say? I only just realized I had one as we were talking. I guess it would have been better for all of us if I had told you sooner. You have an alibi? You do? Portsman's alibi. If my memory serves, you came back to this office at around 2 AM, correct? And it was then that you had that unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit. But at exactly that time, I was down in criminal affairs! Ask around. I'm sure the other detectives will corroborate my story. It's the perfect alibi. No way! Do you really think it's that perfect? Like I said, I don't care. Ask around all you like. You'll see for yourself. Is that the gumshoe? Sir, yes sir. I'll go check it out. Okay, check out his alibi, sir. Be right back. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, I think we're in trouble. It's just like Mr. Portsman said. What? The guy's down in criminal affairs. They saw him at around 2 AM. What? You see? All of the evidence points to him being the culprit. So there must be a contradiction point in his alibi somewhere. Oh. Well, time to press everything. The memory serves. You came back to this office at around 2 AM, correct? Hold it! You are correct. It was around 2 AM. Are you sure? It's really important to me that you're spot on with the time. I remember checking my watch then. I'm making no mistake. It was 2. Oh, giving testimony like a pro. Okay, so you came back to your office at 2. And it was then that you had that unfortunate confrontation at gunpoint with the culprit.
Hold it!
Hold it! It is as you say, however. Yes, however, you're the only one who claims to have bumped into the culprit. So tell me, did you see the person's face? Was it me who you saw? It was pitch black, so I couldn't actually see him.
Objection!
Oh no! Oh, come on! I'm sure you saw something. Try a little harder, why don't you? He's so smug now! I'm beginning to feel like I'm the one being interrogated here. Oh well, it doesn't matter if you remember or not. It only matters that you ran into the culprit. But at something at that time, I was down in criminal affairs. Were you really though?
Hold it!
Oh man! So you paid the criminal affairs department a visit? Yep. Right after I left the prosecutor's building, I headed straight for the precinct. Ask around. I'm sure the other detectives will corroborate my story. It's the perfect alibi.
Hold it!
Hold it! Well, we did go and ask around to confirm your testimony. And it was just as I said, right? Yes, sir. What? A number of detectives said that they saw you at around that time. See? I have the perfect alibi. That's the ace I had up my sleeve. Ugh! Impossible! He actually does have the perfect alibi. What? What's wrong? Why the sudden sullen look on your face? What did the prologue cutscene lie to me? Can't you say anything back, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we reached the end of the line and it's time to get off this crazy train. You there! Sir, please escort the young lady out. But remember, be gentle. Maggie! Detective Gumshoe! Is there nothing I can do? There must be a way to turn this situation around. If only I had a clue. Did I miss something that could help me cast doubt on his alibi? The intruder I met could not have been Portsman. Then who could it have been? I need to calmly think this through one more time and with logic. Okay. Files is array. The culprit rearranged my files twice. Once before and once after the murder. Why? Another handgun. Other than the victim's gun that I found, could there be another gun in play here? An intruder I met could not have been Portsman. Then who could it have been? Oh, was the person that I met in the beginning a different person? Is that what the game's telling me? There were 2 bullets left at the scene of the crime. One that robbed Mr. Faith of his life. And one that nearly robbed me of my jacket. However, the murder weapon only shows signs of being fired once. That is true, so it has to be another gun. Meaning that it is entirely possible that a second gun was used in my office tonight. But seeing as how the killer had to steal Mr. Faith's gun, I doubt the killer had another gun up their sleeve. That is true. Therefore, the second gun could have been the property of an entirely different person. Which could mean that there was another person who paid a visit to my office tonight. Another visitor. Maybe the victim and his killer weren't the only visitors to my office tonight. And that's why the files were messed up with twice. Cause first it was Portsman and then the second one was whoever this guy was. Is that what it is? Supposing there was yet another visitor tonight, that would have to resolve the issue as to why my shelves were upended twice. We know that the shelves were disturbed once before and once after the murder. So it shouldn't be much of a stretch to think that it was the work of 2 different people. Once by the person who stole the victim's gun and then killed him with it. And once again after the murder by our second culprit, who was the owner of the second gun. If we suppose that the second culprit's gun was the one that was pointed on my back.
Objection!
Objection! Mr. Portsman! It seems that I need to amend my assumptions regarding this case. Great! So you finally come to your senses. Mr. Edgeworth! Sir, what are you saying? This has been a big misunderstanding on my part from the start. I had assumed that the person I ran into was the killer, but that may not be the case. What do you mean? The person I ran into was just your average thief. A thief? But sir, doesn't that cause some sort of contradiction in the facts? Not at all. It simply means that the killer was someone else. And it means that in actuality, 2 culprits stole into my office tonight! What do you mean 2? It explains both why my shelves were disturbed twice and how there were 2 guns. Yeah! Mr. Portsman tricked Miss Birdie and gained entry into my office.
Objection!
Objection! Now you're just leading the argument. You still don't have any actual proof, you know? If you could please go along with my hypothetical scenario for now, Mr. Portsman. In the end, if you really are innocent, you should have nothing to worry about. Now then, returning to my scenario, Mr. Portsman was out to steal something from me. Which is why he checked my secret safe and ransacked my shelves. This is the first time. I see. So then, this would be when the files were put back in the wrong order, right? Correct. And then just when he was about to look somewhere else, who should walk in but his own partner, Mr. Faith? But why did Mr. Faith come into your room, sir? I probably had business with Mr. Portsman, which is why he was in the area. But that's when he noticed sounds coming from my office, would be my guess. Oh, because you were supposed to be away, right? Yeah, everything's coming together. And I must have thought it was odd. So he came into this office to check it out. Correct. And as a detective, that was the right thing to do. But when he came in, he found his own partner standing there. Because it was Mr. Portsman, Mr. Faith probably let his guard down. But Mr. Portsman was not so merciful as to let him leave alive. He waited for a chance and stole Mr. Faith's gun from him, and then... he killed him! He silenced Mr. Faith for catching him in the act of stealing! Oh my god, look at you! You're nervous, huh? This was the moment in which the first shot was fired, the one that landed in my files. Following that, Mr. Portsman wiped the gun down and left it behind as he made his exit. He could afford to do that because he had also left the fake dying message behind. Oh! You're such a complicated troublemaker. You know that? And if things were as simple as that, then all would be solved. However, there was yet another visitor to my room, and this is where it gets complicated. There was another visitor, sir. Yes, and this other person objective was to steal something from me. Man is chewing on his medal like a piece of jerky. Apparently, it's actually kind of common for in Olympics, like photos, for the person to like bite into their medal. I don't know why. Now then, even after Mr. Portsman left, the door to my office remained unlocked. However, this new visitor had no way of knowing that, and so they stole the master key from the security guard's room. Oh, and then entered my room and searched through my shelves. This was the second time they were disturbed, and it seems the thief found their prize. The stolen zero file, right, sir? Correct. Only just as the thief was about to leave with the file, I appeared. They're hoping it's a chocolate one. I love chocolate. I love the gold coin chocolate, like the chocolate coins. So good. The thief then threatened me with their own gun and made their escape. The second bullet was fired during that brief encounter. So then shelves getting messed up twice and the 2 bullets. It was all because 2 different people were doing those things at 2 different times. Oh, real gold bends when bitten. Fake gold doesn't. Oh, that's why. Is that why they bit into it? Oh, that's good. That's pretty nice. So now do you see, Mr. Portsman? The person I met was just a thief. It was not, in fact, Mr. Fate's killer. Your alibi for the time frame in which I ran into the other person is now irrelevant. Because we now know that the murder took place during the first culprit's visit.
Objection!
Objection! Wait, objection? Ha 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 ha. You're still going? What's so funny, pal? Absolutely splendid. Your scenario explains everything. Of course it does. Mr. Edgeworth, after all. But you know, it still doesn't change the fact that it's all circumstantial. Supposing if, and that's a big if, your theory is right, it would indeed render my alibi, which has withstood scrutiny, mind you, irrelevant. What is he doing? But then, there is still one defining point of your argument for which you have no evidence. What? Your supposition that I was the first visitor. Oh. Grr! Mr. Edgeworth, you can't let him get away with that, sir! But he has a point. I have absolutely no proof at this point. Don't say that, sir. I don't believe this. Don't worry, Maggie. I'll do something if I must. You know something? I find your attitude to be somewhat peculiar, Mr. Edgeworth. If the person you met really was just a plain old thief, then why is that person not your main suspect? That is, if your theory is correct. Portsman's alibi, part 2. That thief you ran into should be your real suspect. Oh my god, the VGM! What did you say? We should be out there looking for that thief right now. They might still be nearby. I hate to repeat myself, but as I've already said, I was training my room. And when Jim came to deliver some evidence to me, I was under the criminal's affairs. And I can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left. So you think we should be out there looking for the thief? Of course, now isn't the time to be having these dead-end discussions. I don't think it's at all dead-ended. I found your alibi to be fascinating. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? Oh, he's nervous. I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. I just have to find a way to prove it. Yeah, by pressing literally everything. Press every single thing. The thing you ran into should be your real suspect, wouldn't you say?
Hold it!
Hold it! Actually, no, I wouldn't. Why not? That's elementary. The dying message, of course. Mr. Faith's killer very clearly left those letters on the spines of those files. And it was after they were on there that the thief stole one of them. You mean the zero files, right? And that's how we also know the letters themselves were a setup and not from Mr. Faith. This drug goes so hard, I know, right? If the thief was the killer, do you think they would try to undermine themselves? Ah! Maybe the killer just didn't think of that either. Oh, he's cornered. Yeah, that must be it. Maybe, just maybe. We should be out there looking for that thief right now. They might still be nearby.
Hold it!
Hold it? I'm scared. I highly doubt a thief would linger nearby. Well, you never know. Maybe they didn't get what they were really after. But they did steal something, though. Oh? You talk like you know quite a bit about this thief. Oh. It's nothing like that. I have no idea what you're talking about after all. Yeah? I had to repeat myself, but as I've already said, I was turning my room.
Hold it!
Hold it. But according to Mr. Faith's note... Hold on, I thought we already cleared that up. Didn't we say that Jim left that note for me in the early evening? If you have proof that he left it at a different time, say just before he was murdered. I don't have any note. You see, so I insist again that I was in my office the entire time. And when Jin came to deliver some evidence to me, I was down at criminal affairs.
Hold it!
Hold it! Why didn't you go there with Mr. Faith? That's because he said he was tired and was going to take a quick nap. You know, those sofas in the hallway. He likes to sleep in those. It's one of his habits. And what of the evidence he brought? There were things related to yesterday's case. Just two things. A gun and a pendant. Pendant? Interesting. This piece of testimony seems too crucial to let it slip through the cracks. He brought me two items, and not a gun and a pendant, that are related to yesterday's case.
Hold it!
Hold it! A gun and a pendant? Yes, this gun, which was a murder weapon. And this pendant. Oh, nice, which belonged to the victim. And why were you taking them to criminal affairs? There was something in the past case file I wanted to compare these two to. But all this has nothing to do with the case right now. Anyways, I believe you'll find the long paper trail I left to be your satisfaction. This is all matching up with what the detective Gumshoe found out. So I can't be expected to know what happened around here after I left.
Hold it!
I can't expect you to know, can I? Nope. But I guess you can expect me to take a guess based on logical deductions. Oh? Then let's see your deduce. Jim waited for me to leave and then stole the master key. For the purpose of sneaking into your room, of course. And that's when Miss Birdie caught him red-handed, and the murder occurred. It's almost as I had laid out earlier. I know he's lying. I know he was here at the scene of the crime. Let's have to find a way to prove it. Okay, I'm gonna go with my suspicion that, you know, usually in these attorney games, whenever they add a new test, like a statement after pressing, you have to usually present an evidence to this. So let me. He brought me two items: a gun and a pendant. A gun and a pendant. About three evidence of... 3? 2. Oh! Wait, this is a lie! Yeah! You said 2, he says 3!
Objection!
Objection! Yeah! Only 2 pieces. I believe the proper phrase here is, you fail. Oh! Excuse me? You fail as a prosecutor, Mr. Portsman, as you intend to keep evidence hidden from me! What are you talking about? I haven't hidden anything from you. Well, here's a piece I think you should read carefully. It says that Mr. Faith was bringing 3 pieces. Yes, and this is the victim's real dying message to you, Mr. Portsman. I can't believe to get tripped up by simple arithmetic. Oh my god, he's pointing! Where's the missing piece of evidence? Where is it? You have it, don't you? Only the guilty would make such a face. The gumshoe! You don't have to say it, sir. I'll pat the guy down from head to toe. Ah! Don't go any closer! I'm warning you! This is all part of the investigation, pal. So don't ever think about stopping me. No! Uh-oh. Hey, what's this? He had this on him, sir. Oh, what is that? A video cassette. Despite what you said, it would appear that you do have something to hide. But why would he hide something like that? Huh. There's only one reason why anyone would hide evidence of this caliber. Because it would unequivocally point to that person himself as the real killer. Oh my gosh, this game has a lot of big words. Ooh, we got him! Let's examine this videotape in a little more detail. For the section of the tape that will drive the last nail into his coffin! KGA incident. A KGA incident. That's a police case number, sir. Does that mean this video is evidence from that case? Interesting. However, what's recorded on this isn't what's important right now. Let's give the casing a throw once over. Whoa! There's blood! Oh, Mr. Portsman! What is that? That's blood, isn't it? Yes, and I believe this is what the good prosecutor was trying to hide from us. Yeah, Mochi, yeah! Yeah! We got him, Mochi! This blood is still fresh. He's so done. You mean this might be Detective Fate's blood? Yes! Yes! No! You've got it all wrong! Mochi, you have some water? Here. No? Nah, okay. No one of now can save you. We have to run a blood test to find the truth. The KJ incident is part of Ace Attorney lore. Which one is KGA? What's up, Mochi? You told us that you had received evidence from the victim earlier. Now you will tell us when and how the victim's blood found its way into this video. Yeah, it's totally suspicious. Was it at the time of his death? Did Detective Fate have this videotape of his person when you killed him? You know very well there's no way to prove that. Not even if we were to examine this tape for fingerprints? Gah! If I had to take a guess, I'd say that the only ones on here who belong to the murderers... Wait, I'd say that the only ones on here we belong to the murderers, you and Mr. Fate! The fingerprints! No! Impossible! I am... Yeah! I hate it! Meltdown! He had a meltdown! Yeah! High Prosecutor's office room. Almost 6 AM. Oh my gosh. Mr. Portsman has been placed under arrest for the murder of Detective Bodyface, sir! Very good. And the results we got back from the lab techs on the tape turned out to be real solid, sir. I guess there's no like courts in the investigations, huh? It's just purely investigations, huh? The blood work came back and it was definitely Mr. Fate's blood on there. And as a bonus, they were also able to lift a few of Mr. Fate's fingerprints as well. Thank you so very much, Mr. Edgeworth. I still can't believe I got to see your cool deduction skills outside the courtroom. I know. So is this always outside the courtroom, the game? I'm impressed beyond words, sir. Am I not gonna see Judge? It was nothing. I'm just sorry you got caught up in the murder in my office. Please accept my apologies. He's so refined. It was nothing really compared to what I've been through, I mean. I consider myself lucky that it was only a burglary and murder this time, sir. Lucky? If I had been a holdup or a hostage situation, I have thrown my hands up in the air. I think I'm finally rising up from a goddess of misfortune to just an unlucky person. Yeah! Something tells me we should have hired a different person for security detail. No, Mikey's great. Yanagi is great. You know something, sir? That Mr. Portsman really was one corrupt prosecutor. And why would you say he was corrupt? Well, I heard that there were a number of suspicious things related to his court cases. There's even rumors about how some of the evidence he uses is forged, sir. Ooh, forged evidence, huh? You would know about that. And they say he even decided not to prosecute a few cases for some really vague reasons. Oh, that guy was a complete disgrace to the entire profession. We never did get around to asking what his reason was for breaking into my office. Oh yeah, what about the other guy? Whenever we get near that topic, he just climbed up. Although we can be pretty certain that it was to steal something. For sure. This is just between you and me, sir, but there's a rumor that some sort of huge organization is involved behind the scenes. Oh? Well. Investigation. So much. And Mr. Portsman's not only not willing to divulge anything. Mochi, you're on my... Hold on. You're on my lap, but you're... Get rid of my headset. There you go. You were getting messed up with my headset. Our overarching story, it has to be. When Mr. Portsman not willing to divulge anything, it certainly lends credence to that rumor. It would seem that we haven't heard the last of this. Huh? That Mr. Portsman is the bad guy. He is. I didn't say that, but rather that there are still many more mysteries for us to solve. For example, we still haven't figured out the significance of this piece of evidence. This, right? Yeah, cause I think it was the second person that stole this. It wasn't Portsman.
Take that!
Take that! The person who stole this file. The other villain of the night. Yeah, I wonder who it was. I know, right? What happened to the stolen pages? I wonder, who in the world was it that he held me at gunpoint? I know, who was it? Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Yes? I came across this while I was processing your office earlier, sir. This card! A phantom thief card? What is it, sir? Is that a bird or something on there? It's not just any bird. It is the mark of the raven. A three-legged raven. What? Even you should know what this is, detective. Oh, it's about that thing, isn't it? That great thief everyone's talking about. Oh, is it actually a phantom thief? Yeah, it is the mark of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Hey, Yatagarasu. Under the mark of a legendary bird, Yatagarasu is noble to the end. A modern Robin Hood. Oh, labeled mysterious and phantom-like. The Yatagarasu appears and vanishes at will. Oh, though we don't know much about this thief's ultimate goal, we do know the targets. The Yatagarasu likes to find and make public evidence of corrupt dealings of all sorts. Oh! The theft is always performed in silence and always with perfection. Once a target is chosen, no dramatic calling card or announcement is sent forth. What's up, Mochi? Instead, the chosen corporation is infiltrated without even the target noticing. That's scary. Some days later, the evidence that was found is sent out to the mass media. Leaks! Along with a single card. Although, it has been a while since the Yatagarasu's last appearance. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, look, something's written on the back. What? Let me see. It's the location of where the thief put the stolen files. So the person who stole the contents of the file was the Yatagarasu. Was it? Did I beat the Yatagarasu? The Yatagarasu organization. Quite a few keywords are popping up in this mystery. The murder in my office. The return of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Looking back, I can't say I didn't see these events coming. For they were heralded by the incidents that began to occur 2 days ago. 2 days ago, huh? The end! We completed chapter 1, guys! Yeah, I need to save my progress. Turnabout Visitor! Nice! An overarching plot, huh? Overarching plot! Yeah! Is that who I think it is? Is that Miss Von Karma? Oh... Turnabout Airlines, Turnabout Kidnap Turnabout, Turnabout Reminisce. Turnabout Ablaze. Oh, I see. I think we're gonna end it here. Oh, new items unlocked in the gallery. Ooh, I wanna see the gallery. The gallery section contains spoilers. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is an achievement. This is not spoilers. Yeah, achievements. Well, we'll be starting on 2. I'll leave that for next stream. I was gonna start it. I was going to start the stream, but actually, Mama Oshiro is gonna have visitors like now, like just now. So I have to end it here. It really sucks, but there's gonna be visitors here. So, but don't worry. I'll be streaming a lot of this game. I'll be streaming a lot of this game. I'm so sad. At least we got to complete chapter 1 though. Photo album. Oh, it's this guy. Look at him. So smug. Nice. I love the cutscenes or the CGs. Wow, there's a lot of them too. There's 54. And only the first game too. How many is there in this? 67 in the second one. Oh my god. The chapter compendium. Ah, there he is. Oh, I can change the style. Wow, look how different he looked before. Wow. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Wow. It's really different. They follow it like very closely though. Yeah, it's not even the same guy. Aw, look at him. Whoa, so different. Yeah, this is super neat. Maggie. Let me see. Whoa, look how different she looks. Yeah, in a good way. I think there's a charm in the old style though. Look at this. So cool. Oh, is there something else I'm missing? Oh.
Objection! Objection!
Cute. Ah. I'm so excited to keep playing. I really wish I could play the second episode now, but I can't. I can't. Mama Oshiro, why did you have to have visits today? Well, I will have to end it here. I will have to end it here. Are you planning on buying the box edition of the Grisaya remaster? I can't believe they're doing a remaster. Or are you going to wait for the English release since it's only available for pre-order in Japanese? I think I'll wait for the English release. Because the good thing is that apparently it brings the other games as well. Like the other, it's like the complete trilogy. So I think I'll do that. I'll just wait for the English patch, or not the patch, but the release. Okay. Ah, that was so fun. I love Ace Attorney so much. Let's see if we can run into someone, shall we? Let's see who we can run into. Oh, already guys into Kanna. Kanna's doing the slam jam. She's doing the slam jam. Street Fighter 6. Ah, yeah. I wanna run into Kanna now. Thanks for the stream, Wisu. May the rest of your day be blessed and your sleep restful and long. Thank you so much. Alarm, thank you so much for the welcome gift as well. Okay, I'm gonna be going now. Thank you, Wisu Mice. Thank you. This is going to be my game series. I will complete this. I will complete this. Expect 2 streams of this per week. Okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Wisu Mice. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be playing Pokemon Unite with Roa. Yeah, I'm going to be sweaty again. Okay. I'll be going now. Bye-bye.